It's time to rebrand menopause. If you're in, keep watching. My name is Elizabeth Vanderwalt. I'm a holistic doula and a women's health coach currently residing in Saskatchewan, Canada. And yes, it's cold. Let's be real. This stage of womanhood has been deeply misunderstood. It's not this old, dried up era that our culture has made it out to be. Nope, it's a full on rebirth. Women in menopause, let me tell you something. They're smart, they are sexy, and they are seasoned with the kind of wisdom that only comes from living. That's right, that's why I say you're a wise woman. You've weathered the storms and you have raised people, or yourself even. And now that you're standing at the gateway of a freer and, let's say, a wilder version of you, everyone is telling you that that's not the case. You're just old and dried up, which isn't. But let me tell you something. I'm guessing that the symptoms, they are making it hard to see that this is a season of glow up that it actually is. Especially if your sleep is packed its bags and has left you. If you are having insomnia, raise your hand, stick it in the comments. So let's talk about that. Because roughly 40 to 50% of women, and yes, that's Canadian women too, 5 million women, give or take, that are struggling with sleep in menopause. Even lifelong good sleepers suddenly find themselves staring at the ceiling at 1 a.m., then maybe at 2:15, and then you're waking up at 3:30. You're wide awake, or you're on and again, off again. And sometimes you're drenched in sweat. Sometimes you're just spinning in these constant thought loops about everything from maybe how the dinner party went to the meaning of life, or, why does my farts all of a sudden stink? It's exhausting. Literally. Very exhausting. Now, I want to put this out here. It is not your fault. It's not just how it is. These sleep shifts are actually rooted in the different hormonal changes you are going through. And so it's not just because you ate something out of the particular for you. Estrogen and progesterone are the two key players in your hormone harmony, as I like to say. Both of them support your sleep cycles. So when they start dipping, which is our estrogen really tanks with menopause, you'll find that your body is getting confused. It's like, wait a minute, I'm so used to this for right? Since puberty, your body has been used to your rhythm of hormones. So, add in the fact that your melatonin and your serotonin can also dip. And you've got a recipe for what I like to call maybe a midnight party that no one wants an invite to. It's not New Year's every night, babe. And so I'm not anti-HRT. I'm also extremely finding it important that we are pro all the informed choices. I want you to know everything that there is. And so, sure, you can get on hormone repair therapy, replacement therapy, my apologies. And you could go for those. But there are actually some natural ways that you could try if you would like to support your body before you jump straight to prescriptions. So this is where I really believe in working with your body, not against it. So first off, your sleep doesn't just happen at bedtime. It's so much more. It's so hard to get into, but honestly, it's set up by how you treat yourself all day long. So your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, is going to play a huge role into how you sleep that night. So if you're constantly wired all day long, you're like, oh my God, I've got to get this done, and I need to run to the grocery store, and I need to go get this done, and I need to bring this person back up, whatever it is, the multitasking. Or if you're scrolling constantly and you're saying yes when your body is begging for a no, your nervous system never actually gets the memo that it's safe to rest. So if you start implementing some small rituals that can remind your body it's time to slow down. So creating an evening or a bedtime routine is essential. So I want to talk about some of my personal favorites. So for a nightly wind down, I highly suggest to maybe dim the lights already. So if you have a little cute warm lamp, don't look for those LED bulbs. Try to find the old-fashioned kind of bulbs if you can at a thrift store. Look to try to get some tea into your diet. Can you get chamomile? Can you get just some sort of milk sleepy time tea? Maybe you can get a bath going with some magnesium inside the bath, or if you can, at least yoni steam once a month. And remember, which is very hard to do, if you can, avoid the screens. I suggest reading a good old-fashioned book, but that can be very hard. So sometimes even a background sound or music playing is just sometimes so relaxing. So then I want you to check your temperature inside the bedroom. I want you to think that it should feel like a cool summer evening. So I want you to think around 19 Celsius, or if you're Fahrenheit buddies, it's 67 Fahrenheit. And you've got to look into what sheets you're using. You need cotton sheets. You need layers so that you could toss it off if you're having a hot flash. And I really, really highly suggest, which is very hard, I'm sorry ladies, but let's skip the nightcap. I know, the glass of wine, it feels like a friend, maybe it reminds you of your youth, but alcohol can mess your melatonin up. And if you're craving something cozy, I really bring you back to the tea. Try the chamomile or hops, because they just help calm the system without hijacking your hormones. And I want to get talking about herbs in a second, because this is where the magic of Mother Earth really shines. For me, one of the top ones that I'm always telling people to look into is ashwagandha. This is like a big giant hug for your nervous system, especially if you're tired but you're wired. So it helps you unwind and rebuild those inner reserves that we have. So again, as I mentioned with the magnesium soak, another thing you can do is magnesium. This is a go-to mineral for relaxation because it helps those muscles in your body relax. And I just really want you to get into a nervous system chill and let maybe your sleep deepen for the night. And a few other ones that can really help as a dream trio, I like to call them, is valerian, lemon balm, and passion flower. They are beneficial for calming the mind, easing your tension, and helping you actually feel rested, so that when you wake up, you're like, yes, I can do this today. I have not got only an hour's sleep. I have actually got more than that. Another thing you can look into is hops. Yes, this is the beer plants, but it also is known for easing those hot flashes, and it can actually help you drift off in a nicer sleep without needing a pint glass. Sorry, ladies, this can be taken as a tincture. Sorry about that. Another thing is melatonin. Remember what I was telling you before? Because of that, your melatonin and serotonin, you can also take it in small doses. So you can remind your body that, like, hey, it's dark now. I want to go do this sleeping thing again. And look up melatonin strawberry gummies. I mean, even at this age, they help me. They help me, I tell you. So, and if you want to get a little fancy, there is something called Relora, which is a blend of magnolia and, I always mix this up, so I'm going to put it below here too, but philodendron. That helps reduce cortisol, anxiety, and those, I am wired. I want to get things going, but I'm so tired kind of nights. But really, I want to get to the heart of it now. Menopause is not something that we want to be fixing, ladies. It is something to just try to go with the flow. I know, it's hard, but your body isn't broken. It's evolving, like literally evolving. So the trick is that you need to learn to listen to your body, respond to your body's wants with nourishment, with rest, with grace, and with just a little bit of ease so that the days don't feel so dang long. And honestly, don't push yourself thinking you're 18 again, 22, or whatever age you can. Just try to go with what your body is telling you to do. So if you're lying awake at night wondering why your body might feel a little more foreign than usual, just try to take a deep breath. You are becoming someone. You are becoming that wise woman. And this is kind of the initiation phase into that next and wiser chapter. So the goal isn't just to get your sleep back. It's to get a new version of you back. So thank you so much for watching another video. Make sure to subscribe to find more tips just like these.